talk. We cannot hear them.
Why?
Talk. We cannot hear them.
Okay, we are live and we're all set.
Okay. Well, at 4:34, we'll call this meeting to order. Welcome, everyone. Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee, our December meeting. Where did that last year go? Anyway, welcome those who are attending. Our first item on the agenda is our adoption of minutes. Everyone had a chance to read the minutes from our October meeting. Any comments or questions? None noted. I would ask for a mover, please.
I can move that.
Thank you, Susan.
I'll second.
And Mark will second. All in favor?
Yes.
Item number 2 on our agenda. Declaration of conflict of interest. There is none noted. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, okay. Item number 3 is the adoption of our agenda. Everyone received their agenda. May I have a mover to adopt the agenda, please? Tracy?
Sure.
And a seconder, Robert? All in favor?
Yep.
Okay. Item number 4, business arising. I don't know whether there's any new business at all that we want to discuss yet. We'll wait till later, maybe. Our subcommittee task force updates. Item 5.1 is STAC. As we all know, I mean, STAC has not met for probably 20 months now, since March, I think, of 2019. There are still things happening. We've got cycling lanes being painted and things like that going on. I was very pleased to see in last night's council notes that David reported and the city council is supporting a $136,000 study to develop an active transportation master plan.
Yeah.
And that's just going to be excellent. Our master plan, we've had a cycling master plan, but it's needs to be updated, for the last 8 or 10 years. And this is wonderful news. I know that Councillor Schumacher and Sandra Hollingsworth were supporting it very actively. So that's great news in terms of STAC. Also on the cycling front, everyone gets the newsletter that I've been forwarding. I mean, it's the cycling club is doing a great job with Cindy, their newsletter editor, and every month I'll send that out to you. Any questions? Sorry, go ahead, Brent.
I appreciate that, Dean. It's really well done. So I look forward to seeing that every month. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions or comments about STAC?
I just wanted to reiterate the appreciation to the city again for the putting forth the money for the new active transportation master plan. I was happy to see that as well, Dean.
Thank you. Okay, item number 6, new business. Virginia, anything at all?
Actually, well, this is where I'm going to put Brent on the spot. We've been pretty busy with budget, and there's been some new initiatives that have come out of the 2022 budget that I'll let Brent provide an overview on what's going to be happening.
Sure. There's been a few things that have just happened recently in the budget discussion that came out. And one was the development of a splash pad in the west end of the community at Manzo Park. So that's something that'll be on the team's radar to move forward. Everyone's excited about having that move forward in the new year. So that'll be top of mind for Virginia, the community services team and the parks team, and keeping PRAC in tune with that. So that's be something we're looking at making happen the next year. And something else that came up at the last council meeting, and there was, I believe it was Councillor Christian Dufour that gave recognition, is for the Kiwanis Club. They have now Club of Lakeshore, they've now donated $80,000 towards the redevelopment of the park space at the Rosedale school site. And that, just for everyone's information, that's the site that the social housing has redeveloped recently as a community hub with 9 seniors dwellings and daycare and active space there. So we'll be looking to make sure that that money's put to good use with coordinating with the Kiwanis Club moving forward for 2022. So 2 exciting parks or green space initiatives for moving forward for the community. And we also have some other things in space with respect to lighting and that, but those are the two ones that are probably the closest to this committee that touches. So thank you.
Thank you, Brent. Yeah, no, that sounds exciting with the location of the West End or the other splash pad. Any other questions or comments?
Sorry, I just add to, I think one of the other nice pieces, Brent, that Brent worked on with our transit is looking at the pilot projects for next year. One of the additional pieces, in addition to the Point to Shane summer bus service, which will happen again next summer, is the addition of a pilot project for the adventure bus, which will be taking place in the fall, taking families to Hiawatha. So those are also 2 exciting initiatives to get people out exploring our parks.
It's great. And in item 6.1, the budget 2022 for updates, have we covered that, Virginia, or are there more updates?
I think Brent touched on the main highlights, and then along with the busing pilots, I think those are kind of some of the major initiatives that we're going to be moving forward with. The other pieces that we'll be wrapping up next year will be Anna Marinelli. So the last stage of the playground equipment will be going in. We just ran out of weather. And the addition of the skate park features will be happening next year as well. So that project will wrap up, and we'll be obviously venturing on a couple new projects, which will be exciting.
That's great. Item number 7 on our agenda, correspondence. I have nothing to report other than that, again, I want to thank Mark and Margaret for doing such a great job with the Sports Hall of Fame induction. That was a lot of fun to do. Now we're already on item number 8, which is our next meeting. January 11th, 2022, via Zoom. It looked so positive a couple of meetings ago that we might have actually gotten together personally, but we'll just keep doing what we have to do. Item number 9 is our adjournment. And may I have a mover to adjourn, please?
Move.
Robert, seconder Susan, all in favor?
Have a good Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Same to everyone.
Yeah, happy holidays, everyone.
Actually, Robert, there's someone here who has to ask you a question. Santa wants to know if you've been a good boy.